Has the US captured Kim Jong-un? Short answer, no. But what would happen if they did?
So let's really unpack this what if. We'll use a real-life case and some expert analysis. First up, the precedent. Then, the law. And finally, the massive nuclear danger. To see how this could even happen, let's turn to a wild story from Venezuela. Back in 2020, the US accused President Maduro and his inner circle of running a narco-terrorist state.
After years of pressure and huge rewards, US Special Forces actually captured him in Caracas.
Okay, so here's the big question. Is snatching another country's leader even legal?
Well, international law says no way, but a US legal doctrine basically says, yeah, we can.
Now, let's switch gears to North Korea. This is where the scenario becomes a global nightmare. See, Kim Jong-un's total control over his nukes is also the system's biggest vulnerability. In fact, one US defense report says taking out Kim could be the key to disarming them.
This puts North Korea in an impossible position. How do you protect your nukes? They have three options. But here's the thing, every single one of those options is terrifying. Let's break them down.
First up is automaticity. Basically, it's a dead man switch. Kim's authority lives on.
You can see here, Kim is the one and only person who can kick off the launch sequence.
Next is devolution. This is where he'd name a successor, maybe a sister, to take over.
The problem? Naming a successor creates a rival, and that could bring the whole regime down. Finally, delegation. This just hands launch authority to military commanders in a crisis. But that's a huge gamble. What if a commander makes a mistake or misreads the situation? So, you see the problem? Every solution to protect the nukes just creates new ways for a war to start.
Which means targeting the leader might not stop the threat. It could be the very thing that triggers it.